Hello. This is a place where you can actually do the trekking. You can have the beaches, you can do the kayaking and snorkeling, to the other islands around nearby, swimming. So we are trying to explore all the beautiful places. Beside this, we're gonna have about 1 hour and 4 minutes. The distance is around 44 kilometers. So 44 kilometers away, we are going to the southeast of this island. And bear with me, I am traveling with my 4 fur babies. So if you hear meow, it means they are, enjoying this trip. Along with me today, my better half is joining me for this live stream. So, welcome my better half. Hello, better half. Are you still there?
I'm here.
Speak louder.
I'm here. Good afternoon.
Okay. So if you can't hear her, I don't know. She's busy on the phone, but she will be talking and giving her views. And I will ask her to speak louder because yesterday we actually tried to record some videos on the west side of the island where I'm actually staying, and we had some audio issues. So we are trying that we will do the streaming again live tomorrow to the west side, and we will drive all the way to southwest, and we will show you the beaches where you can go, what are the places you can go far away from the hectic life of the city, or if the island, even you don't want the nightlife, you just want time alone with yourself and you want to connect with the nature, we will drive all the way for you straight to the southwest. So for today we are driving towards the southeast of the island. So I'm trying that we will go to the farthest point that which I was checking. We can get the kayaks for rent, and there is a resort, but there is no road going to that resort. Actually, you have to take a ferry to go to that resort. I will share some good resorts where you can stay in the description later on. Where they have a if you got bucks in your pocket, yes, you can enjoy staying here with the luxury hotels and resorts. But if you don't, and you are a budget traveler, then you still can find places, economical prices on this beautiful island. So we are driving again about 1 hour 1 minute's drive. I cannot drive fast. The roads are curvy. My fur babies get dizzy. Yesterday they were so dizzy that they were sleeping all the way. Oh, this fur baby on mine, her name is Fifi. She wants to jump and do the sightseeing, but her older brother Fluffy is sitting next to me and he's not giving the space. So there's an international hospital. It's called Chang International Hospital. So even you are a medical tourist, there's a hospital here with the beautiful islands, beaches, and oh yeah, we're talking about the food. Food is really cheap here compared to other places, which I've noticed. Like if you want a decent meal, you can find it very cheap compared to big cities. And at a restaurant called food. I think food it was very expensive, and here in Koh Chang the price was very affordable. and taste was phenomenal. Okay. Again, we are coming back on this channel after 3 years. We were here in Koh Chang in 2022 and we did a countdown here. We had a lot of fun, and we are
Passed by
the hotel where we stayed last time. Is called Chang with a nice sea view. The rooms were quite affordable, but that again, that's the pandemic time, so in the prices we got a huge discount, and it was really nice. You gotta, yeah, we'll discuss about later. Okay, we will just focus on right now that where we are heading at the moment. Okay, so this is a national park, as you can see in the camera. This is a national park, and this is another national park, but you have to take a ferry to go that to that national park, and plus you have to pay an additional fee of 200 baht, which I checked yesterday. This time I cannot do the island hopping because the time is very limited. I wasted 2 days, but again, you know, wasted in this sense that I was just enjoying myself, you know, time on the island. I don't want to do the streaming or video recording. I just want to have a quality time with my family, and that's what I was doing. But yesterday, yeah, we did record something, but again, we have some audio issues. So if you're having some problems, please bear with me. I do not have my regular camera right now, and I'm using a GoPro. And for this, I don't have the whole kit where I can install the mics and stuff. So I am just using GoPro and its own built-in microphone. So I hope you have a good audio quality. Okay, so we are going up to the other side of the island where you have the ferry as well. You have to take a ferry from there all the way to the Tarat province, the mainland of Thailand. Okay, that is like about if the sea is calm, it will take about 15-20 minutes, but if there's a current or a bad weather, it might take a little bit longer than that. Ferries are safe. A lot of people are traveling with their cars and motorcycles, you know, from connecting with the mainland. Okay, so as you can see, this beautiful island, this is a national park of Thailand as well. As you can see, the roads are curvy. We are going up on this mountainous road, curvy road. Sorry for the glare of the sun because it's almost 2 over here. We were having some technical issues. We never streamed live before. It's our first time, and you know, we were having some problems like how to do the streaming live with the GoPro, and yeah, but we sorted out. So we are now live on YouTube from Koh Chang. So if you have any questions about this island, please ask in the chat, and I will try to answer your questions as per my knowledge, or I will do the research and I will reply to your comments at the bottom below. If you have questions about Koh Chang, the places, the beaches, or anything, information, I will search for you and find the correct information for you with the accuracy at this time. You know, again, the prices, and there's a lot of development, so I cannot say all the things are going to be 100% the same you are watching at this time, because the things might change with the time. Look at this beautiful island. Look at this lush green rainforest of Thailand in the east side, and around I think so 100 to 45 or less than, you know, or approximately over 100 kilometers, close to, in the proximity of Cambodia. And right now we are closing in to the ferry spot. I will show you. It will be on the left side where you can get the ferry. There are actually two spots for the ferry. I always use the one, I forgot the name, it's Ao something, but I'll check out the name. Look at this beautiful rainforest again of Chang, and we are live again from Chang. Sharp curve, be careful. Again, yesterday we were trying to explain the audience that here in Thailand, the roads, especially on this island, the roads are very curvy. A lot of foreigners who come here, they rent the motorcycle, they slip, they get into accidents. Why? You have to be very careful if you are using the automatic motorcycles. Make sure that you have the good motorcycle, powerful. If you are using the small, tiny motorcycles, yeah, then you might get into trouble, because sometimes some heights you need power of the machine. But if you do not have the power of the machine, you can slip, you can hurt yourself, you can damage the motorcycle, then you have to pay damages to the shop. So better advice is that you need to have a better motorcycle, or you can use a manual motorcycle if you can find it here, automatic and manual. But again, speed and the engine power is very, very important. As you can see, these roads are very curvy. Now we are going downwards, and yesterday we went the southwest, and yeah, again we have to drive over the mountain, and we have seen some people who are driving recklessly. You have to be careful, you know, you have to be mindful. If you are coming from the west, you have to make sure that this is the right-hand drive, it's not a left-hand drive. So yesterday I almost got in an accident because a tourist riding a motorcycle on the left side, and I was driving at that side also, and he's coming straight towards me, which is quite dangerous. So again,
That side is more dangerous.
yeah, so you have to be very, very careful about that. Okay, so here nearby we have the ferry. I think so we are closing in. This is kind of a residential area where the locals are living here, you know, and yeah, there are restaurants. It's good to mingle with the locals, and that's how
the white sand beach area.
No, the white sand. Yeah, we are actually closing in. Well, we think so. We have passed. Well, let's see. We will check where is the white sand. But white sand is on the other side. We actually crossed white sand. Yeah, we have passed by the white sand. We will discuss about this later tomorrow. We are focusing again at the east side, not the west side of the coast at Chang.
So what do we see on the east side?
East side, let's see. There are rocky shores. There's a long beach island. So we just go and explore whatever is there.
Fishing village?
Yeah, fishing village, whatever we can find there, which is least mentioned in the videos. Mostly people are coming, yeah, they are talking about, okay, you can do the kayaking, you can do this, you can do that. But I recommend go to some places like yesterday we saw that boat chalet.
Yeah.
It was a wreck.
Yeah,
And I think so in its prime time it's supposed to be a nice place, but again, due to lack of tourist information and financial problems as well. Oh, here is the
Blue Haven Bay.
yeah, Blue Haven Bay over here. I think so. That's the you can get the boats and stuff.
Yeah.
Kayaking over here. The side is a shooting range as well.
Oh, here. Fifi wants to sit on Fluffle's place. Okay, move over here, baby.
Okay, my fur babies are trying to adjust. I have to slow down a little bit of and because it's kind of noisy. And look at this beauty. Wow, look.
Beautiful mountains.
Beautiful mountains with lush green.
Ah, that's the pier.
Yeah, that's a pier. That's what I said. Just next to that you can find some cheap resorts as well.
Yep.
Cheap resorts. And yes, let's check out the name of this ferry point. This is called what is it called? It's written in Thai.
It's in Thai.
Yeah, so it's in Thai, but yeah, that's the spot. As you can see, this is where you can get the ferry.
Yep.
And the vans, the tours, you can book it, from the mainland or
Bangkok.
yeah, or you can book it from Bangkok, or even in Koh Chang you can book it.
Chang, yes.
Yeah, Koh Chang you can book it. That's not a problem. So you can see there are a lot of resorts on the both sides of the road right now. And yeah, only problem in this side, there won't be a lot of beaches, but there would be like kind of rocky shores. Last time, do you remember when
It's not advisable for swimming.
yeah, it's not, because the ocean currents are kind of dangerous, so
That's
if you
why there are not too many resorts.
yeah, exactly. No, they are resorts, but they are high-end resorts with a private sea view. And yeah,
This is just for like view.
yeah, for the view,
And for a
just again, you don't want the nightlife.
Yeah,
you
come
don't.
here.
You want the privacy.
laid back.
Yeah, laid back holidays. So
Holiday.
that's the place you can have. Look at the
Wow, it's
beautiful sea. I see here. As you can see, it's beautiful. And today is a nice sunny day,
Yep.
clean sky, and yeah, it's beautiful. So again, we have started towards the east side. As you can see, there are some rocky shores, and
Seems
again,
like the road here is much better than the west side.
no, do you remember last time when we visited, this road was much better than
Yeah, that's
that
what I'm
one.
saying.
Yeah,
It's much better.
but still it's better. It's still better. Let's see. I think so. It depends on the rain season. If it's raining, the roads get destroyed because it's a tarmac. The other side they have a cemented. So that's kind of a difference of these two types of roads. Okay, folks.
It's almost nothing here.
Yeah, as you can see, it's nothing there. I think so. It's owned by somebody, the land probably, because there's a wall.
But that's no, that's already the sea. That part.
Well, there are trees. So who knows? Because there's a wall, so it might be a private property over here.
But it's really nice. Another pier there, probably private pier
Yeah,
down there.
yeah. There's another one. There's a pier, but I don't know if it's functional or
Probably not anymore.
it's maybe not. I don't know, because I haven't seen anyone traveling that, but only during the New Year time. Remember when we came here in 2022? That's the time we saw that there's a lot. As you can see, driving fast is not advisable. Roads are curvy. You gotta be very careful, because you do not know what is coming from the other side. It's just two-lane road. It's not a big road. You can see it's a small road. So you gotta be very careful. Do not get into an accident. Again, it's gonna cost you money. Yeah, the hospital is fine. It's
It's only one.
You do not know. It's who is gonna actually call. You can see this is kind of remote area,
Yeah.
and you have to call the emergency, and the ambulances have to rush. You know, and you are far from the city, so you have to go there. And plus, it's an international hospital. It's
There's-
gonna be costly.
That's why I'm saying there is only one hospital here.
Yeah, only one hospital, international hospital. There might be another one for the government hospital for the locals, maybe possible, but we haven't checked it yet. As you can see on the right side, there are some resorts on the cliff facing the sea. In this area, again, this is a remote area. As you can see, beautiful road, and along the beautiful road there are beautiful flower blossoming in yellow and green. What a combination. Wow. Okay, so there's another resort. You can see there are a lot of resorts on the right and left, you know.
It just depends on
Yeah.
your vibe, your mood.
Your mood, what are you exactly looking for? You want a bit of a nightlife, or you want a
Serenity.
serenity.
Quiet.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. So people travel here, this side also. People rent the cars. Foreigners, locals. As you can see, there's a lot of homestays as well.
Mostly foreigners who come here, they rent a motorcycle because it's easy for them
Yeah.
to access the roads and the places where they want to go.
No, there are songtail too, but in this
sometimes
area,
they have to.
this area doesn't have the songtail. It's only on the west coast.
But if you are in a group, then you can rent a songtail.
Yeah, you can rent a songtail. You might be wondering what is a songtail we're talking about. It's a pickup truck, which is modified and for local use over here. So you can book a van or a songtail or pickup, and you can travel all around the island.
For sightseeing, songtail.
Yeah, that's what I see. But again, if you are just a budget traveler, you can't afford it, you can take this songtail, these pickup trucks. They drive from what was that? Klang Koi, all the way to the ferry. Klong Koi Beach. From there all the way to the ferry point, and I don't know how much they charge. Maybe 10, 20, 30 baht, or depending on the distance, how far you are traveling. Okay, you charge, you just wave at them. There's a bell, just ring it, you drop at your stop. Okay, so it depends. East side, as you can see, there is no local transportation. You need to have your own transportation. Okay, either motorcycle or car or book a tour. It's your choice. As you can see now, it's jungle on the both side of the road. I think so. There's a motorcycle, and these are maybe the tourists.
Trying to explore.
They're trying to explore the east side of this place. Over
But
here,
mostly they are on the other side.
on the west coast. Yeah, the west coast, because there are a lot of beaches there.
Yeah.
There's nightlife, there are beaches, and you can do a lot of activities in that area. And that's why this area, maybe in the future, that might develop. Who knows? Or maybe they are leaving it for farming. I have no clue what is the government's plan here for this island. But I like it this way. You have a little bit of a remote side of the island where you can see the locals, how they're living. Again, in between you find some villas, some resorts, some hotels. On the island, snorkeling, shopping. Thailand is not one island; is an archipelago. Many islands. We are checking. Remember, we can book a tour for a day. Okay, well, you have to leave around 8:20, 8:30. The car will come and pick you up. 9 o'clock, you will be on a ferry. You get the speedboat. I would recommend the ferry. It's much better. It's much convenient. They have 2 decks.
Yeah.
half day,
Yeah.
and it's pricey a little bit, you know. So plus, obviously, if you are going to an island, obviously, if you need an emergency, you need to use a toilet. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do your business on an island? Oh, that is kind of gross. What do you think?
Speedboat is faster.
Yeah, it's faster,
but it's more
yeah, it's
pricier.
again, it's pricey. The price difference was not that much, you know. It was, but again, the main difference was price. That was 1,000 baht per head, and that's 850 with a buffet lunch and drinks and stuff.
So
All
better
you
go
need,
with them.
only thing that you need was to bring a towel. That's
Yeah.
what they asked. So you book it, and you have to book it early. That sometimes they are full, so you have to make sure that you have the advanced booking. Koh Kood, also another island of Koh Chang, which is really beautiful. Again, if you just want to get away from the city life, you don't want the nightlife on the island, you can go to Koh Kood.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful beaches.
White sand.
The problem for us that we cannot take our car. We are on the car at the moment, and we have no transportation mode. And I'm here with my fur babies, and the fur babies I cannot take with me on that one. So that is the problem. Otherwise, I could have gone to Koh Kood. That was a plan initially that we should go, but again, we have to cancel it because of my 4 babies with me. I cannot leave them back. And
There's another one, the Kong.
yeah, there are a lot of them. Yesterday there are 5 islands. Per island there was a stay of 45 minutes. Okay, that's for the day tour. We're coming back over here. Okay, so let's first tell them one by one. Okay, Koh Kood we cannot go. That's the reason we have explained you. We're coming back to the 5 islands we're talking about. 45 minutes stay. You can do the snorkeling. They will provide you the goggles, the snorkeling kits, life jackets if you cannot swim. I wish I got the information. They said the water is not that deep even you can't swim. You can do the snorkeling there. There are no ocean currents, so if you are not a swimmer, it's safe. That's not a problem. But there are some islands where they have a strong ocean currents here, and it's not advisable to be like, you know, snorkeling in that region. But you have to get the correct information about the place that
You're the tourist.
yes, as you can see, there are tourists and locals living here. As you can, there's a remote life of this
Nothing
island.
that much. This side. This side.
Yes, but still there are some villas and resorts here.
Private.
Yeah.
Private property.
Yeah, it's just for the locals. But again, there are some cafes. Again, there are some villas, some restaurants here. But again, this is kind of a remote location. You need your transport. Look at this beautiful sea, this turquoise colored sea over here. Beautiful, beautiful. But again, you can't swim here. It's kind of rocky shore.
Yeah. It's not
And
safe.
It's not safe here.